Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the next part of the NU Open. So today I'll be playing this guy as my opponent, and should be for a fun series. Have fun, dude. So it looks like we have Guzzlord. My Sneasel puts in a ton of work, that's just for sure. I definitely want to be careful about Steelix and the Delphox, which I believe is subcom mine if I'm not mistaken. My own Steelix actually puts in a ton of work as well. So this should be really fun. I gotta be worried about the Drapion too. Virizion is checked by Sneasel. Yeah, for the most part, a lot of his team is checked by my Slowbro, as well as Sneasel. Like Slowbro actually can check Virizion as well. It doesn't go down to +2 Leaf Blade, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, Slowbro. Virizion. Leaf Blade at +2. I guess I has a chance because I'm not running max, but gotta be careful about that Delphox, which is more than likely sub. I think I just want to lead off with my Slowbro because it just matches up so well naturally versus the majority of his team. Even if he leads off with something like Drapion, I could just scald it and deal with that. Vikavolt in the late game can just spam Bug Buzz. That's something my opponent's gonna have to deal with. I do have to be, again, very careful about subcom mine Delphox. He used his team a few times. The Grim. Which one is that? Is that Delphox? Honestly though, in case he does lead with Delphox, I kind of want to lead with Sneasel because it matches up well versus these. I think Sneasel is the lead, as he does lead off with Delphox. Nice. So from the from replays, if we actually look at his team, right here, I can get rid of this giant threat. But from what I've seen him use this team, which is right here, he was always leftovers. So as tempted as I am to click knockoff turn 1, I really want to click pursuit and just get rid of him. I think it is just a play to click pursuit. Yep. Alright, nice. So we get rid of the giant threat that can stop Vikavolt turn 1. Amazing. I knew it was from basically watching replay. I mean, my opponent has the same advantage because I've been using the same team every round. Why? Wait, I'm the grandma. I'm the grandma. I thought you were talking about Delphox. No. No, why am I the grandma? The recording with Gator. Crap. Alright, so I can definitely see him doubling out into Drapion, but Xatu's always going to be my play, regardless of what play my opponent makes. Getting rid of Delphox early, his most offensive presence that threatens my my Vikavolt. So he doubles down to Drapion. Yeah, figured it was coming. Not much I could do about that play though, but it does give me, even if he pursuits, he just takes a ton of damage, right? I don't mind him knocking me off. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, that is scarf as hell. That is definitely Scarf Drapion. So that's good to know. Let me just Xatu custom set. Let me just make sure I'm out of range of Steelix. Custom set. 36 to 46. So I mean, it's not a bad roll, but it's not the best roll for me. So we got a Brock series. He does go Slowbro. Good play, definitely. A Scald will more than likely be coming out. I'll go out to my own Slowbro though right here as he doubles out to Steelix, which is definitely not the worst situation for me because I can definitely threaten him with a Scald. I'm gonna go directly though into my Xatu as I don't want him, one, toxicing me because he does have sturdy, and two, I mean, it doesn't matter if he doubles into Virizion or something, like I'll take the hit anyway. But it also gives me a roost if anything. But just keeping up my, who's PMing me on Discord? Is that Blunder? No, that's not Blunder. I'm forked. By the way, the eclipse is happening today, which is pretty cool. I think that's so cool. He does go Virizion, so I could see him going for the Z move right here. We're gonna go directly into Steelix on the Continental Crush. Or Stone Edge, which is fine. I do take a close combat, and I just want to phase him out, see if we can get his Drapion in or something. I don't think he would stay in. He does have Slowbro. Or Golbat, which is, again, very, very good for me, putting that thing in range of 2 knockoffs as we drag him out in the Steelix. So again, I could very much see him going for Heavy Slam right here, but I'm going to make the safe Xatu play always. Always, because even if he goes for Heavy Slam, very good play. One, it would be a roll to knock me out, and two, now he's looking, now his 30 has been broken, so Slowbro can come out and kind of dunk on him a little bit with the Z. I don't know if he'd be faster than Slowbro, but I do kind of want to just use my Z move immediately. I don't want him, I don't care if he goes out directly into this. If he went Virizion, the Z move put him in range of Psyshock anyway. This might just be some plays back and forth. We're going to throw off Scalds though. I want to get a burn. I see leftovers on him, so I'm not sure if he's toxic or not. And if he does get a Scald burn on me, it's okay. Yeah, because like I said, he won't be able to toxic me with anything. This actually hurts him more. And the fact that he has leftovers hurts him a lot too, because I have Vikavolt. And plus he's Z Virizion, so that wouldn't be Z, if I'm not mistaken. So just get off a nice little Scald on this this Golbat right here. Throw off some more. I don't mind if he defogs. I'll get up rocks later. Drapion doesn't beat me. At least his set. Pursuit doesn't run SD. I could just click Psyshock, but I kind of doubt I'll knock him out. Alternative play is actually to click the Calm Mind first, because that way I guarantee knockout Virizion. Yeah, we'll just slack off here. Guarantee knockout Virizion. Drapion isn't a problem at that point. Him getting that burn is actually worse for him. Not that I have anything really to hit him with, but yeah, we'll just throw off some Scalds here. Oh, he's Calm Mind leftovers. Okay. So he's Calm Mind leftovers. Throw off some Scalds. Get a burn. Nice. Even if he gets the +2, I'm actually going to make the hard into Vikavolt play. Because I don't mind if he goes out into Steelix right here. If he throws off a Scald, I will be able to live it. Does get the burn immediately though, a little bit annoying. Now I need to be very careful. He should sack Golbat to go into Steelix, but just in case he goes directly into Steelix, I want to click. I'm clicking Volt Switch here. I don't think he goes directly into Steelix, because if Steelix get weakened, then my Sneasel puts in work versus him, like a lot of work. Bug Buzz is the no drawback play. Obviously, Golbat can roost if I go for it, but it doesn't let. Wait, come on, I keep clicking Bug Buzz. It doesn't let Steelix come in safely anyway. It doesn't let Virizion set up. It doesn't let anything set up. And the fact that I did burn Slowbro, and if I get up rocks, I put it in range of 2 Wild Charges. So I'll always Bug Buzz here. Well, let me calculate on. Let me think about this real quick. Vikavolt. I like how it has String Shot, by the way. Steelix custom set. Energy Ball does 51 to 61. I'll click it. I'll click it right here. Because even if he stays in, I pursue him with Sneasel. The fact that my Slowbro is burnt means this isn't a threat. And he should go Golbat here, but if he does go Steelix, then it gives me just so much momentum right now. But he should go Golbat though. But just in case he doesn't make the correct play and decides to go Steelix first. I think he's calcing. Oh, obviously. Or he's listening to me. Am I streaming? No, I'm not streaming, so he's not listening to me. He's more than likely calcing. Which is why I want to Volt Switch, man. Because Golbat outspeed. Actually, it's okay. Golbat outspeed. Did I burn it? I did not burn it. Nope. Alright, so Golbat is actually a problem. But the burn early isn't an issue, which is good. Bro, you good over there? I was thinking about putting Toxic, by the way, on my Scarf Emboar just for this game, because I know he likes Slowbro too. And I kind of regret it a little bit. Yeah, he does go Golbat, which is the correct course of action. Nice. Smart man. He should Roost, but Roost, Defog, Brave Bird. U-turn. He can't U-turn on anything anyway. We'll go Steelix. We'll get up our rocks. If he wants to get up his, that's fine. Taunt, Roost, U-turn. I guess you get a Super Fang too. Ah. Alright, so that's worse for Drapion, but I think the way to do this is to Calm Mind up repeatedly and sack Vikavolt on a turn that Slowbro is in range of my attacks. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw off a Scald on his first defog and try and burn him early. Or not early, but this will be the second Scald that Go Back gets hit with. I'll slack off right here as he goes Slowbro. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it. Like, I pressure him with this. Steelix doesn't come out. I also have speed as well. We'll go +6. I don't like to use a slack off. Oh wow, he has speed. He has the same amount of speed as me. That's cool. That's not cool. That's worse for me actually, but the play is just to hit him with my my Psyshocks and deal massive damage, or quote unquote massive damage. Let's see how much this does actually. I doubt it's gonna do that much, considering we're both Slowbros. Because this thing again beats his entire team. I sack Vikavolt, and then I pursued him with Sneasel. Probably should have calced how much Slowbro does to Slowbro though. +6. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out right now. 32%, that's not bad. I'm forced to slack off earlier though because I don't have an item. Oh, and he gets the crit immediately. No! So this is obviously worse for me. I'm gonna make the Vikavolt sack, mainly because if he does kill me, I can put in a 50-50 with Sneasel. Yeah. So now all I gotta do is get the 50-50 right with Sneasel. If I get Pursuit play right, I kill him. If I get the Pursuit play right, I kill him. So I guess the crit would sped it up a little bit. So it comes down to Pursuit versus him staying in. Knockoff means that Steelix comes out and gets up rocks. It comes down to this play. How much does... I definitely knock out Slowbro, right? He's not physical. He's not max physical defense. He's not. I'm just assuming he's like... Let's just give it to him anyway, but he's definitely not. Pursuit does... Well, he's not max, like I said. And he is running an item as well. Knockoff kills. This can do 32%. This still has a chance. The Pursuit chance to actually. The Pursuit actually has a chance to not knock him out. But he always has Steelix as a safe switch, and that's why I'm thinking he's not going to let me Pursuit him here. What does my gut say? Knockoff. But then he goes Virizion and gets a kill. Do I knock off or Pursuit? I'm thinking, guys. Can I win if I Pursue? I don't know. That'll be hard. It's also the fact that this might not knock him out. But if we're doing the same damage, I'm assuming we're like nearly the same. We're the same set or close to it. Okay, if I knock off and he goes Steelix or gets in Virizion, I can lose. I do have Scarf Embor to revenge kill it, and then I can just click Flare Blitz. I think knockoff is the play. I got it wrong. That's all right. I still think that was the correct play there. I'm gonna go Steelix here and get up our rocks, man. Yeah, get up our rocks to pressure that Virizion. Keep his own Steelix low. Harden the Slowbro. It's going to be the exact same thing. It is going to be the exact same thing. I'm gonna have to sack or crit him multiple times. And the fact that I am pressured to go for the fact that I am pressured to go for the what's it called? The pursuit. So yeah, like that right there, obviously if I got that 50-50 right, I would have won. But, or if I got the roll rather. But it was still iffy with Virizion. He is using all the Scalds though. And I'm using all my slack off because of my lack of leftovers. I should have went with the I should have went with the what's it called? As long as he doesn't crit me here, I'm good. I should have went with the. Oh, I crit him. That's not good for him. Slash Shock did 31. Yeah, I should have went with the Toxic on Emboar. I keep regretting it. I definitely keep regretting it. Though if I win a speed tie, it'd be nice too. Also, me going for +6 probably would make a lot more sense, but he can Earthquake spam. Yeah, I sack Steelix here. Depending on if he goes for Scald first. He can't slack off because I roar. So yeah, I put him in the same situation by sacking Steelix. It's the same exact situation this time. But it's also, do I get the play right again? And also the fact that Pursuit doesn't knock him out. So I literally have to knock off. I literally have to knock off, and he goes Steelix always, because Pursuit doesn't knock him out, man. Unless I get a 36 roll. Knockoff does knock him out. But he should know Pursuit doesn't knock him out, so he should switch always. I mean, again, if he's running the exact same set as me. I shard, Steelix coming in. And he stayed in. Yeah, damn it. That's game. Because I Flare Blitz here. I let him go back out in the slow row after. So I Flare Blitz. Alright, so I definitely lose the first one. That's... If I got the first Pursuit right, I think I won. I mean, I'm going to click Flare Blitz here, always. Because he's going to sack Steelix or go back, yeah. So we click Flare Blitz. This also doesn't allow Virizion to come in and set up on me. My belt Emboar in game 2 is going to be really nice. Oh, I'm mad I lost that first 50. I hate coin flips like that, man. I really do. Also mad that I didn't go with my gut and put... let me put Toxic on this. Like, I was literally changing it right before Toxic. I'm mad I didn't. Well, he should always Scald here, but just in case he decides to randomly double, I'm gonna click Flare Blitz. That's literally game, yeah. Calm Mind up. I need a little bit more speed on this slow road too. I don't like the speed tie. I want to be able to get off the attack before him. I'm just gonna forfeit because it's game. Even if I got like crits and stuff like that, yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. So game 2, team. This will be fun. I got a Belt Emboar, a Specs Guzzlord, Specs Rotom. Yeah, this game 2 team is gonna be kind of clean. Let me load it up real quick. Oh god, get that up. So if when because I'm running that team, assuming I win this game, I'm gonna try my hardest to. Assuming I win this game, I'm running that team in game 3, and what I'm gonna do is definitely just make the call that I made before. Let me challenge him to game. Let me challenge him to game 2. Excuse me. So we're gonna bring out the Guzzlord right now. I think Guzzlord matches up pretty well versus him. Let's see if he brings webs though, which is why I want to use Xatu turn 1. All right, so Guzzlord matches up very, very, very well versus this. Also the fact that my go bat's faster. Have fun. Also the fact that my go bat's faster than like his entire team. This is Rock's Ride-On. That's good to know. Also Specs Rotom literally destroys him, so I'm gonna lead off with it. Like it actually destroys him as a lead. Leads Whimsicott. I do not care. I'm clicking Leaf Storm. His Dark Pulse switching and his, like basically this is his Guzzlord and his other switching, so I'm gonna click Leaf Storm right here. He shouldn't go Ride-On ever, but we're clicking it. Yeah, I'll take the Moonblast to get off a Specs Leaf Storm. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. So definitely he's gonna go for U-turn here, but I mean Steelix is still pretty no drawback. Besides Slowbro coming out, like his Emboar switch-ins are also pretty non-existent. Goes for Stun Spore and misses, which does give me some momentum because I do get up rocks here. As he U-turns, yep. So I get up rocks, which puts Whimsicott in range of Leaf Storm. He does go directly into Rotom, which is definitely a hexing variant. But I could see him Volt switching right now if he wants to, but if he doesn't, I'll get him my Guzzlord. Goes for Sub, which allows me to Dark Pulse spam. Sub split. Doesn't matter. Go ahead and show me this Specs Dark Pulse switching. I'm looking for them. They call me the Guzzingtons. I'm not even gonna bother predicting Whimsicott because or Drapion because either of them being weakened is amazing. Like actually amazing for me. Same thing with Machamp. Plus I can always Healing Wish back up my Mons. Like Drapion's gonna take like 50 from this or close to it. Guzzlord. Say Choice Scarf for SD. Yeah, close to 50. Whimsicott's going to take a lot from it as well. It's Specs, so does not knock out Whimsicott, unfortunately. I definitely don't want to be Stun Spored by it either, so I'm going to go out into my Steelix, because this thing will go down to Rocks. If he wants to U-turn, that's fine. Goes for Moonblast. I could definitely, like, I didn't want to go back because I don't want to be in Stun Spored because of it being faster than Machamp. So I'll just Roar here on his U-turn. Try and phase him a little bit, maybe getting Drapion or something. He's probably going to try and get up rocks of his own, but the fact that we're doing so much damage to him, unfortunately Whimsicott does live one Stealth Rock switching, which I did not want. I didn't want him an opportunity to get that Mon back in, but that's okay. Ride on, take a little bit of, just take a little bit of chip, just a little bit. There you go, Roar. Hard into Machamp, nice. So I bring him right into Machamp. I have one switch in with his Golbat. As he goes for knockoff. Yeah, smart. Smart man. Let me just see something. Machamp. Custom set. That's already burnt. Yeah, let's just see what's burnt. There you go. Golbat, which is running physically defensive. Facade without a Violet. 58 to 68. So he might. There's no way he stays in. He's going right on, yep. Yeah, but he might be thinking that he outspeeds me after, which wouldn't be bad. You turn out into Rotom. Again, it puts in the work versus him. If he wants to go for Mega Horn, that's fine. But either way, I get to go for Leaf Storm now. Yeah, he's just going to get up rocks. And he's just going to sack the Whimsicott right here. So I'll actually Volt Switch on the Whimsicott sack. I don't think he'd stay in with Ride-On. I think he should sack the Whimsicott. I'm going to make the call this time because last time I didn't, and I didn't like it. Basically, I didn't want Drapion to be able to revenge kill me there. So now Leaf Storms are once again free. I'll go Emboar here, mainly because it outspeeds Machamp and threatens it with the Flare Blitz. It invites in Slowbro, not Rotom, I think. And if he goes right on, Flare Blitz into... I don't mind, because it just gives me Guzzlord as a switch in, basically. And Guzzlord gets to click Dark Pulse. Very beautiful double out into Machamp, excuse me, right on. Is he running max speed? I want to just click Dark. I want to click Draco so badly, but I don't think that's the play. I do live every hit, man. Yeah, let me knock him out with that Specs Draco. Get the hell out of here. They call me the Guzzington. Go ahead and give him my beast boost. They call me the Guzzingtons. Machamp is definitely going to come out now, though. But every turn of damage on Machamp is so good. Now I just get to click Flare Blitz as well. So Machamp comes out and definitely going to be going for the close combat. Steelix is still useful for Drapion. Rotom beats everything with Thunderbolt. I'll go out into Golbat right here, just in case he goes for a knockoff first. If he goes for Facade, I get to bring in my Emboar. So that much I don't mind. Like, it was a good play, definitely, but like Rotom, for example, clicks Specs Thunderbolt. Machamp does die to Rotom. Rotom cut. Rotom Mo. 67 to 79. Alright, let me just make sure it dies to my Emboar. Emboar. Flare Blitz does kill. So make the Emboar play right here. And just Flare Blitz. Doesn't matter if you go Slowbro. Goes Rotom, I think scouting for the Wild Charge. But no, we get rid of Rotom right there. Nice. One Pokemon that would have been faster than my own Rotom. As Slowbro is going to come out. And this gives me my Rotom just to click Thunderbolt. No matter what play he does. Doubles out into Machamp, which was actually not the play because it does die to Thunderbolt at that range. I believe if I calced it right. No. 67 min. Yep, so Thunderbolt claims me one. Unless Drapion manages to live this, which I doubt it. It's Specs after all. Yeah, and then we just win with Rotom right now. So my two Specs Mons put in so much work. I'm glad I switched it up to a more offensive nature in this game. But basically my two Specs Mons put in so much work versus him. And Machamp guaranteed dies. I'm faster. A good game, dude. I'm just gonna play a good game now because there's literally no way I can lose. Nice. So Guzzlord was definitely the call versus him in this game. I'm gonna ask Blunder for his expert opinion. Yo. You here? He was watching my game, so I'm assuming he's here. Hey. Speak, boy. The hell you doing? I'm about to call him on the phone. I want his expert opinion. You know what? Forget it. I'm using the Vikavolt team. And I made it toxic on Emboar for this game. Not going to work out as much in this game, but it's still good in general. Definitely still good. This is Bloom Doom Houndoom. Have fun. Bloom Doom Houndoom. Steelix as a lead means that I don't lose a mon automatically to the Houndoom itself. He leads Mesprit, which gives me rocks. And he's Scarf, if I'm not mistaken. So this gives me rocks, and that's Scarf Mesprit. What, Machamp? Yeah. Pretty much his best answer. He's definitely going for knockoff right here, but never mind. Pick the team. I can see this thing having Healing Wish and whatnot. I'll go Zatu either way. Yeah, his knockoff is going to be able to knock me out. Yeah, I'm going to be really weak to this Ember. I'm being honest here. We'll go Slowbro though, because Slowbro does eat a hit from either Sceptile or anything he wants to make, any play he wants to make right here. I'm actually thinking about doubling, predicting the Sceptile into Ember. But let me just calc Sceptile real quick. I'm gonna double out to Vikable, expecting Sceptile. Yep. And now we're gonna start firing off some Specs Bug Buzzes. I have to make this play. How much does Steelix take? Steelix. 39 to 45. I'm catching him with the energy ball. Goes Tauros. Don't know how well it's gonna take this. Oh, well, there's the answer. Tauros just drops. Houndoom is definitely something I'm worried about. My Sneasel is good because it does check the Sceptile. Houndoom, obviously, like I said, I'm worried about this mon. But the important part is Ember comes in and just clicks Sewer Power. So, like, I take Fire Blasts. And Ember comes in and just clicks Sewer Power. Yeah. Doesn't matter if he goes Mesprit. I'll always make this play. The Houndoom is Bloom Doom, like I said, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't care if he goes Mesprit, because Mesprit's going to take unnecessary damage, I want to say. Gonna U-turn out. Doesn't matter. Steelix is not useful anymore. So yeah, Mesprit takes the. I want to say unnecessary damage, but Mesprit takes damage, which is what I need. And I hope he goes Steelix here, so I can just spam Earthquake. Just goes Machamp, which definitely does not knock me out with close combat, and I get a kill right here. If he wants to go for knockoff, that's fine too. Though my Slowbro isn't 2-hit KO'd, if I'm not mistaken. At least not right now. Yep. Slowbro is not 2-hit KO'd, and we can just click Scald. Even if he goes Sceptile, I don't care. Scald should be able to knock. Oh, he goes Mesprit, which is amazing. Gives me the chance to burn him. Right back on to Steelix we go too. So this has one more switching. Yeah, that just has one more switch. If I got the burn, that would be amazing right there. He would have just Healing Wished immediately, but Sceptile comes out. It's just going to spam Giga Drain. But this is 120 base power, so like I can 2-hit KO him while eating the Specs Giga Drains. Yeah. Or at least keep the biggest threat to my team going. That's what I thought, yeah. Hard Steelix. Oh, hell yeah, we're weakening this mon. Hell yeah, we are weakening you, my boy. Yeah. I don't mind. Like, look at Icicle Crash and look at his team. Or look at Ice Shard rather and look at his team. In fact, I don't want to give him the option of Healing Wish right now, so I'm actually going to try and phase him out right now with the Roar. See if I can get maybe Mesprit. If I can, then he's pretty much forced to Healing Wish. Hey, so he's forced to Healing Wish. Yeah, he's forced to Healing Wish here. We'll just Roar if anything. I was thinking about going Vikable on the Healing Wish and the Sceptile, but then I can always go Vikable after and just click Bug Buzz and claim one. So it's looking alright. It's looking not too bad. Because this was Scarf Mesprit. That was his. Basically, I think I made the correct play or the correct call. I definitely got lucky with what I phased in. But I still think I made the correct call. Yeah, there's the Healing Wish. We're going into Machamp. Sceptile. Steelix. Interesting. So, I get a kill right now with the Hydro Vortex. And he gives me Steelix too, which is his only switch in to my Sneasel. So I'll take that. For a toxic that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Because soon I can just spam, well, I mean, I'm going to keep this alive because it does switch into Machamp, but I'm going to sack my Steelix right here. I'm surprised he gave me Slowbro and he went out to Steelix because I got off like massive damage right there, and Giga Drain don't even matter. Really does. I just go Vikavolt Volt here and just spam Bug Buzz. Just make sure that Machamp dies. 46 to 54 plus rocks and burn. Yep, it does. So I eat that hit, knock on Machamp, and then it's just super power spam with Scarf Emboar. So that's gonna be game. Damn, this was a good one. Yeah, we make sure he doesn't have some sort of random setup right here. Go Emboar, click Sewer Power, and he sacks this. And Machamp comes out, all I gotta do is hit that thing with a Sewer Power again, and then Ice Shard with Sneasel, and that'll be good game. Yep. Yeah, good games, man. That was definitely good. I'm glad I played a little bit more aggressively in the, like I adapted to game one, but like I just clicked Sewer Power here. Oh, games. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. But yeah, basically I clicked Sewer Power, and that would always put him in range of Ice Shard and didn't give him a chance to end up subbing. Blender just hit me a few. Hey, I'm recording. You can't be saying that stuff. Hey, my boy, right though. But anyway, check out Blender. That was definitely a good series. Like I said, I'm glad I really adapted to, I think, his playstyle in the next two games, which is definitely something that you're supposed to be doing in best of threes, especially you see that a lot in VGC as well. But I hope you guys all enjoy the comeback and at least me playing better, I feel. And I really don't feel well, so I'm going to go lie down while this renders. So goodbye, friends.